everyone, welcome back to Fromania Bricks, and welcome back to the world's fanciest LEGO recording studio that's in our house on the second floor. And the project is now complete. 2 months ago, we set out to completely overhaul this space. What we had before was lacking in layout, it was lacking in shelves, it was lacking in lights, and it was lacking in space. And now, 2 months later, we have completely refreshed our LEGO room to create a LEGO haven. A place where we can build, we can create, we can display, we can play, we can do all things LEGO in this room. And we are so excited to finally call the project done and to show it to you. Now, when I say done, know what I mean is this. The foundation is set, but the room will always be a work in progress. We will always be having to modify and change and adapt and be fluid with a growing LEGO collection. But that foundation is now done and we're able to completely move in and enjoy this space. So, what I want to talk you guys through today is not every single set in this room, though we do have a collection tour that we plan to film very soon. My goal today is to talk to you about the shelving options that we chose, the city table options, the display options, the lighting, all of the logistics that made this room come together. Because we know that a lot of you are out there doing the same thing. And I spent so much time on YouTube looking at what other people were doing to garner my own ideas for this room. So we just want to put this out there to help inspire you all as well. So with that said, let's take a look at all that's going on in this room. This wall is actually our backdrop when we are filming YouTube videos. So this one was important for us to keep kind of simple and clean. And we'll start at the top and work our way down to the bottom. So we started with these shelves and brackets that we found at Lowe's. These are 72-inch shelves, and these brackets are designed to hold up to 50 pounds a bracket. They are all drilled directly into studs. So every bracket on this wall is straight into studs. While they do take up a little bit of space because of the downline on them, we know that they're not coming out of the wall and they can hold the weight of all of these LEGO sets that are on the wall. We did a smaller spacing on the top two shelves and we wanted a little bit bigger of a spacing on the bottom two shelves. That way we can get some taller sets in here as our backdrops. Now, you also see the lighting. The lights that we chose were Govee wall down lights. These lights were on the Govee website and we were able to pick them up for about 50% off to light the entire room. So while you see the Govee lightings here under every shelf, all of the shelves have Govee lighting on them. Now this is what's really cool. Watch this. Alexa, LEGO Room Red. Look at that. The room will literally transform. Alexa, LEGO Room Blue. And you can totally set whatever vibe you want in here. The lights are also app driven, so you can change it to different themes and add motion and color. Alexa, LEGO Room White. And now we're back where we started. So the shelves came from Lowe's. The brackets came from Lowe's. The lights came from Govee. This table here is a build table, but it's also our filming table. So we wanted to keep it clean, simple, and light. We take the table, we pull it out, and we film. Under the table, these are our sorting bins. So these are a lot of our unsorted brick, as well as the different cups and stuff that we have that we use when we're sorting. Now, cord management was a big deal. We didn't want all of these cords running down the wall. So this is simply a cord finder that we found on Amazon that really fit the application really well. And then you can see there is a little bit of a cord mess down at the bottom. So when we're storing our stools, we just put it over top of the cords and they don't stick out quite as bad. And the stools, these were super cool finds at IKEA They're very lightweight, they're stackable, and they're cheap. And the film table is from IKEA as well. So it is just a flat surface top and 4 legs attached to it. Now on this wall, this is where we're beginning to display all of our minifigures. These really cool bubble packs we got as a gift from Bricks and Minifigs in Brentwood, Tennessee. We were buying a lot of minifigs from them for our collection, and they gifted us these bubble packs. We're still filling in some of the earlier series. Each one of these has a series number associated with it. And you can see we've still got some work to do on completing that, but they are slowly filling in. And then all of these cases are just the standard LEGO minifig cases that are mounted on the wall. They are literally screwed into the wall here on hooks where they should be really stable. A couple more still to mount. When you turn the corner, you can see some Speed Champions on the wall. These all are a particular hanger that we found on Etsy. So if you pull off the car, you can see there's this little 3D printed hanger. And let me show you here how this looks. So the 3D hangers are just on the wall like this. You latch the Speed Champion wheels onto it, and now you've got some cars that are defying gravity. So those are pretty centric to here. We might begin to hang them in some other spots in the room as well. Next is the city table. The city table was built using some IKEA bookcases and then some just IKEA tabletop surfaces on top of it. So these different cubes are the IKEA Eket, I believe, cubes. I'll drop a link in the description below for the cubes that we used. And we were able to position these shelves all the way around the city table, giving us all of this storage below as well. Then on the surface top, you can see where the city is going to come alive. We obviously still have to buy base plates to begin building our roads, but this will ultimately be the city layout. Now these cubes have a lot of space in them, so we picked up on Amazon these divider shelves. They're called shelf risers to put into these cubbies. That way we can begin to utilize the space the best that we can. Now, if you look here, we have more of the same Lowe's shelves, the brackets. And to utilize some of this dead space a little bit better, we are now adding these black shelf risers from Target. They will come across all of these shelves and give almost double the shelf capacity here. Except on the taller sets, we will begin to fill those in with shelf risers. As you walk around, you can see, again, all of the brackets are in studs, with the exception of this final row here. So this final row is not in studs, it just has wall anchors. So we have to be careful about the amount of weight that goes on this end, though those anchors should be holding the rest of the shelf where we should be okay. Same cord management system here as well. When you look on this back wall, we utilize some lower bookcases that would fit below the window, and then some lower bookcases all the way down the edge. And then again, you guessed it, we have Lowe's shelving, and you can see more of these shelf risers from Target coming into play here, and how well that lets you display all of these ships that otherwise would not be on display. Looking at the final wall, you guessed it, more Lowe's shelves and brackets, and more Govee lights with some cord management. You can see, look at this, see all these shelf risers? It literally doubled the capacity on those shelves. Gave us double the capacity. Below it, these are 10-drawer scrapbook towers by Iris, I-R-I-S. We buy these from Shop Iris, and it's a super cool management system for all of our brick sorting. We tend to sort all of our bricks by type. We find that a little bit easier than by color. And that is our setup. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That means 110 drawers of sorted brick. Some of our bigger elements are in these little containers that we picked up at Target. They slide nicely under the shelf here. You can see the lights illuminate where you can see in what you're getting. And it really keeps some of the bigger elements more accessible and easy to find. Now, some of these sets are really high. So we've got a portable step stool in here to be able to access anything up high when we need to get to it. And let's not forget about the light. We also have this light at the top, which is really cool. It illuminates the room really, really well. Watch this. Alexa, LEGO Room off. You can see, even with all of the shelf lighting turned off, look at how well illuminated this room is. It hits all the corners of the room, hits all the marks that we needed. Alexa, LEGO Room on. Now, there is one more little cubby back here in the corner. Let's go back here and take a look. This is kind of our LEGO Room storage closet. So inside of here, we have bins that have all of our instruction manuals tucked away back here. You can see them stacked up in the back. These are bins that are going to be going to BrickCon. This has all of our stuff for Nashville Brick Expo in it. It has our mocks and our display signs and everything that we need for that. Up top, that is our Winter Village collection. So the Winter Village gets tucked away in the off season. That is all of our Winter Village sets. And let's not forget about that amazing Star Wars Lego bag that is tucked away in here as well. So as you can see, this room really came together. So like I said, there are still a couple of loose ends to tidy up. We've got a couple of more shelf risers that are coming in the back. We're still working on minifigs. We've got a lot of minifigs that we're sorting out. And then we've got to move the rest of the bulk minifig into this room as well. But beyond that, we're pretty much home. We've got some more shelf organization, especially on those shelves behind me. And we're just making sure everything finds the right place, making sure the lighting is right. But it's done. It has been a wild couple of months getting this knocked out and finished. And we're so excited that it's finally done. And we can finally share it with all of you. So, thanks for hanging out with us. We hope that this room brings inspiration to your LEGO Room project. We hope that some of what we went through will help you figure out the best application for your home as well. At the end of the day, do what works for you. Find the options and the solutions that are best suited for your needs and your collection, and you do you. I know that's a terrible phrase, but when it comes to your LEGO room, you do you. Go out there and do something awesome this week. Do something incredible. Find another YouTuber's video and leave them a kind comment. Find a stranger. Say something nice to them. Go to your local brick store and just hang out and talk LEGO with people there. Bring joy to the world around you. Keep using these bricks to build relationships, to build stories, to build life. And whatever you do, remember to always show your smile, because those smiles, they truly are contagious.